Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mostly Mixed Up podcast. We got a couple of things on the table for today. We're going to be talking about, we got some ideas from our drama class, me and Nathan, and we were like, hey, guys, let's talk about dreams. Not like dreams like, oh, I want to be
No.
this.
It's not like
a
what you
princess.
sing about in musicals. It's not like dreams. It's like when you go to sleep and there's something happens in your dream. If you know what I'm assuming now you know what we're talking about today.
If Evan doesn't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Evan.
I know.
We'll get to why Evan doesn't know that later. But first, Liam. Liam Barkley wants to talk about a certain man.
Okay, so welcome to Liam's Spoopy Corner. All right. Now, today in Liam's Spoopy Corner, we're going to talk about a little thing that's a little bit spoopy. All right. All right. So I'm going to pull up a picture, and I want to know if you find this guy familiar in any way. You probably will. You honestly probably will. It was stated, I think, like 60% of people that saw this image said that they saw him in their dreams. Does this guy look familiar to you guys?
Yeah, we were discussing this in our drama class as well today. Personally, I recognize him because I've seen him in photos, but never in my in any dreams I've had personally.
Yeah.
Nick, yeah?
No, but I just haven't seen him.
No, but a lot of people had. Holy crap.
Oh,
that's
yeah. It gets really creepy. Like, he's a creepy looking dude, man. And
we don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. Let's not show any more of him.
Why would people get in trouble?
Because there was like other images on there that if you kept scrolling look weird.
Yeah. He's a really creepy guy, and like whenever people would like go to sleep, go dreaming, this random dude's face would just pop up. And the way that it was like figured out is this woman was talking to her therapist about dreams and like, this guy keeps popping up in my dreams, and she was like, I saw this dude in my dream too when they kind of did a rough sketch, right? So this woman takes the rough sketch and takes it to like a professional sketch, like a police sketch artist, you know those guys, and she's like, he had thick eyebrows, a wide face, big lips, a receding hairline, stuff like this. And she started posting it all over the place. And turns out like a shit ton of people have seen him in their rooms. I think the statistic was like 60% or something like that.
60% of what?
60% of people saw him in their dreams.
Okay.
A lot of people.
There has to be a bit more specific to those statistics there, but it doesn't matter. The point is, a lot of people saw it, and it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
All right. So, getting to more on today's topic, what we're going to talk about is kind of different weird dreams or notable dreams each one of us have had, except for Evan, which we'll talk about later. And we'll try to guess kind of meanings of dreams because that's honestly every dream is some sort of meaning. That was something else we were talking about today in drama class. We were just talking about like, for example, I don't know, falling has a meaning of the dream. I don't know what the meaning is, but
my grandmother actually had this thing that she would tell me. I said it today in drama class. She used to say that when you die, or not when you die, when you fall in your sleep like that, it's actually the angels picking you up and taking you to heaven, but they dropped you back into your body, and that's why it feels like you're falling. And she said the reason that is because I rolled out in my sleep and killed my guardian angel.
Yeah, it's very dark in terms of telling little old Liam that he is a murderer, which we don't know. But the point is that dreams are very complicated. So, Nick.
So, since we're talking about dreams, I just remembered a couple of mine, so we're good.
Okay.
Well, Evan did remember. Hold on, before we start.
You're gonna go first.
Okay, so it's fine. I have them in my head now. It's just when I start talking about it, then I start to remember stuff. It's if I just think of something, it won't pop up.
Yeah, Evan was talking about earlier before we started that he actually, until now, cannot really remember certain movies. He has trouble with it, and it's kind of mushes together. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's actually a reason for that. So when you dream, right, you don't just have like one dream and then wake up. You actually have like 9 or 10, I think.
It's a lot. It's every like even if a memory feels like 9-10 hours, it's really only 9-10 seconds. You have like millions of dreams during the night. You only remember a few.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm even I can semi remember how I've jumped from dream to dream before, or like the situation changes all of a sudden. Like,
Yeah.
But like it's like 1 or 2 times maybe. It's
When-
very complicated stuff.
So recently I've been watching the show called Attack on Titan. Like I watched it, got caught up with the manga, and I was like, oh shit, I want to see this stuff
It's
animated.
an anime for everyone who doesn't know what it is.
Nick watches it. Everybody knows what it is. It's like world famous. Like literally on the back of the books, it says the Japanese equivalent to The Walking Dead. Like that's how big this show is.
That big?
Oh yeah, it is super big.
Probably one of the more popular animes.
It's probably the most popular one right now, honestly.
One of the ones I've heard of a lot.
But
And I don't watch
Slayer,
anime.
Demon Slayer, get this. The movie for Demon Slayer almost made as much as Endgame, I think.
Don't know what that is.
Endgame.
Hold up.
You know,
I don't know what
Avengers
Endgame is. I don't know what Demon Slayer is.
It's an anime. Evan recently just watched it. The movie. Yeah, the movie almost made as much as Endgame, I'm pretty sure.
Well, let me see.
Or it was like it was either Endgame or it was just like the most like highest paid movie in Japan. It was one of the two.
That's actually
what was it called? Dreamcatcher?
Dream
Demon
Train.
Slayer.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer?
How do you get Dreamcatcher from Demon?
Because we're talking about dreams today, right?
Well, that kind of ties in with the thing. The
It
movie's
was a
actually called
TV
right?
show. It says it was a TV show.
No, they
Yeah,
came up with a movie though.
Demon Slayer movie.
It like
There's no move. Actually, yes, there is. It says 2020, but it doesn't say. Here, hold on. Let's check IMDb.
it is literally the most. It made the most box off money in it made the most money in the box office in Japan. In Japan that they've ever seen, and that's just in Japan. It hasn't even been released to the rest of the world yet.
Oh my.
Oh, it's weighed 370 million worldwide, which is really good.
Why? And it's only been released in Japan.
Hold on, that was March 2nd. It said it hit 400 mil.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just gonna check the highest grossing movie list.
Wow.
Endgame's got to be up there. I know it's probably not like one of the biggest movies.
It is number one.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't count for inflation.
Yeah.
Here, of Endgame's number 1. Then Avatar, Titanic, Force Awakens, Infinity War, Jurassic World, Lion King. Yeah, a lot of these movies are hold on, I want to see how much Endgame made. Endgame made apparently 858 mil.
Yeah.
Insane.
That's actually
I doubt the anime will be as popular as Endgame was.
Definitely it's definitely going to hit over 100 mil though. Guaranteed.
Here, yeah, because I mean, anime is less popular, a lot less popular in the West. In the West.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyways, back to our topic because I don't know much about anime. Evan, so you remember some dreams? Tell us about them. Some of your most memorable ones.
Well, like these are literally just from the past like week or so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But basically, well, except for this first one, it's just basically like I always have deja vu dreams where like I have a dream of something that happens, but I don't remember it when I wake up.
Mhm.
Then during the day something happens and I follow along with what's happening and
I have those too. Where like you think like this has 100% happened before.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I have those
it's
all
kind
the
of
time.
weird. I don't know.
And sometimes like I'd have them almost all day.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
You know what that actually is?
What?
Like deja vu and like that twist in your gut is?
What?
It's your animal instincts, right? So you know how when like a pig or whatever, like some herbivore is like out in the wild and they're like their senses go off and they're like something bad's about to happen. They start running away because there's a predator nearby. That's what that's like what your gut feeling is. It's your animal instincts coming back. Your primal human rage.
But basically, when I have these like deja vu moments during the day, I remember it halfway through. I'm like, okay, so now I'm supposed to look over here, and then this is gonna happen. Like as it goes on, I remember slowly what's supposed to happen.
You telling me you got observation hockey, brother?
That's actually kind of crazy though, because it's basically like you know what you're gonna do.
Sometimes
it's kinda. Yeah. I mean, like
happens to me a lot.
It's more of you have the dream, you wake up, don't remember it, and then you're just doing random shit during the day, and you're just like, this has happened before. This had to have happened before.
There's a couple times where it's like, okay, I'm supposed to look over here, but then I look the other way to see what does happen.
Yeah.
Really,
then it
yours
just
are
like
that
messes it up.
specific. Mine are just like small little things
Yo,
that
Oh
just
no,
okay.
mine is like
go
look
off.
over here, then this is
Yeah.
gonna happen. Then look over there, and it's gonna cause this, and then it
I
ends.
never have one that specific.
Bro, okay, the coolest one that ever happened to me. This is like the biggest one I ever had, right?
Hold on, Liam. Before you do that, do you know what Liam? Do you know what that type of dream means? The deja vu. You said animal instincts, right? Okay.
That's what I'm saying though. This is like the biggest thing that kind of happened to me. This is back when I was like playing baseball. We were playing at like Whippy Park or somewhere in Whippy. It was like Evan, you know what I'm talking about? Like the stadium with like the big green walls, and it like actually looks like a professional stadium. Well, to a kid's brain.
Yeah.
Nathan, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, kind of like with the what park?
Exactly, right? I forget what it's like, the Chiefs Park.
Oh, at Iroquois, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, it looks professional from a kid's standard for
exactly. That's like what the major leagues look like. But anyways, so when I was there, the night before, I had a dream that we were at that park again, and I can imagine these kids' faces, but I didn't really know who they were, right? So then I get to the field, I'm like, oh, I get like that first kind of thing of deja vu. Then the second time was when I went up to like a little vendor place and I got like a little baseball bat with like my name taped on it in our team colors. And the last one that happened was my dad calling my name from the stadium and playing the same song. And I was like, whoa. And then that kind of continues. As soon as I stepped up to bat, everything was like, okay, he's going to throw a sinker. This guy's going to run to try to get that dude on base. He's going to try to do this. Guaranteed. Exact thing happened. I mean, I missed the ball, but still, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I get those too, but like sometimes mine is like, okay, look over there. That person is gonna trip, and then they're gonna fall on that person. It's gonna be so funny.
Exactly.
Just like some like type of like
Byakugan.
futuristic type shit, man.
Yeah. Byakugan.
Bakugan.
Or that's more like the Sharingan, honestly, though.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
I just looked it up, and having long deja vu dreams might be symptoms of epilepsy.
Oh, so I'm dying.
Hold on. I'm gonna do some research myself. Deja
It says
vu
many people have experienced or will experience the feeling of having been somewhere or experienced a situation before. In many cases, it's fleeting and goes away quickly, and that's that. But it can be a sign of something more serious, such as epilepsy. If you have other symptoms that accompany other symptoms.
Yeah. See, I don't really have any other symptoms. And then that was the only like really big one too. Like that lasted for quite, and it was not like a constant feeling. It was kind of like whoop whoop, and then it went whoop whoop.
Mine get longer as I get older.
Really? So do you think you have epilepsy?
According to this website I just read, apparently it means you have a special ability to communicate with other worlds.
It's because I'm a Leo.
No, it's because you're a corn on the cob.
Yes.
Yes, or an asparagus or whatever it is called. I don't know the astrological names.
Well, what are all these doodads nowadays? You got your Mauricios, your cereal pops, and your Evans.
Your Evans.
Okay, guys.
Okay, Nick, yeah?
Well, I have a question, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. And so, basically, I would, like, always pee my bed up until I was, like, 7.
Oh, you're only 7? I was, like, 16.
Bro, bro. I was like, I'm pretty sure the last time I did it, I was like 13 years old, 12.
I don't even know the last time. It was a good 10 years ago.
No. But it's like mine was like constant, just like every night.
Yeah. Every night for 12 years.
Up until I was like 8 or 7.
Why does Liam have a belt?
And then this would happen. I'd pee my bed, and then, boy.
No. But it's because I would dream of the toilet and okay, but so messed up.
I know what you're talking about.
Liam was talking about this today, actually.
I would dream of me waking up, walking down my hallway, taking a piss, waking up like, what the hell? Like, no.
What if he's astral projecting in his own house?
Oh, what if he is?
Okay, bro. I don't really believe in like astro projecting and stuff, but
Well, I don't either. It's just I thought it was just a Doctor Strange
but
reference.
there's this one thing that happened, and I think it's just me dreaming, but I had a thing where I was laying in bed, and this happens quite more than once. I was laying in bed, and I looked over at my phone, and I reached and grabbed it, and I was looking at my phone. The time was like 11:09. It was like Saturday, February 11th. I remember all that shit, right? I put my phone back down, right? Go to sleep, thinking that it would like still be in my hand or like right next to me on my bed instead of like on my nightstand. I look back up. I'm like, oh, wait, where's my phone, right? I reach over on my nightstand, grab it. It's like 11:20 or something. And I was like, what?
I think that one has more of an explanation. Like you could easily just pick up and move it in your sleep.
I was just asleep, absolutely.
And it could have just been like 10 minutes later, just woke up again, and it was
exactly. No, that's absolutely.
Or you don't remember putting it back, because sometimes I wake up, turn my alarm off, and go back to sleep, and don't even remember doing it.
But I would think that too. But the opposite also happens. I think that my phone's sitting there. I wake up and my phone's next to me. But I still like.
You're gonna go listen, like you. I remember. I think some people have like sleep things where like they grab in their sleep and stuff. So like it could have just been that, you know. But that's another really interesting thing, like sleepwalking and stuff.
Nathan, you see, you suck. Because I'm trying to have a release from reality and trying to think of something else, and you're just like, well, there's a reason why.
Why did it turn into a Stitch impression?
It sounded like Rick to me.
It sounded more like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
I don't know. It sounds like Rick from. It is Rick. Yeah, from Big Mouth.
Rick from what?
Big Mouth.
Oh. I didn't understand what any of that meant, but I'm assuming it all meant one thing, that I am to suck. What's the word? Suck. I suck too much. That's probably what it meant.
Suck so many penises. It's ridiculous.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
My God,
my parents watch this. We don't want to get too weird.
I do have one more dream that I like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I first started running, I would like when I was trying to go to sleep, my legs would twitch as if I was running.
Oh, there is a reason for this.
Mm-hmm.
That when your legs like move all of a sudden, it's because it's your heart making sure you're still alive.
Yeah.
Like your body's like,
yep. That happened to me when I was doing swimming.
Like when you're falling asleep and you're like really still, your heart does that, or like something, I don't know, like your muscles or something. I don't know. Or your brain. I don't know.
So weird.
It does that to make sure you're alive.
But it would be like 16 hours later.
Yeah. It's just a muscle spasm.
Yeah, because I run at like I used to run at like 6 a.m.
Wait, what? Hold on. What? So your dream was that you were running?
No, it wasn't. It was when I was trying to go to bed.
You were twitching.
Yeah.
Why were you twitching? Because of the running?
It was my legs were twitching as if I was running.
That there is a reason for that. How much was it? Just like one-offs, or was it like boom, 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 boom?
It was just one-offs.
Okay, yeah, that's like it, to make sure you're alive, basically. Very.
And then I do have one more dream that happened just the other day. Like only Liam knows about, like Liam and my family, but you guys don't know about it. It's pretty weird actually. So I had this dream that my Invisalign and teeth were like gooping out of my mouth.
A reason for this too.
And then I woke up with my Invisalign in my hand.
Wait. Oh, wait.
So I took out my Invisalign in my sleep.
I've never done that. I have Invisalign too. I've never done that. Actually, there's a reason for that with your teeth falling out. I think you're talking about today. It means like you're worried about getting old, I believe.
I actually saw the your teeth falling out thing because that's a reoccurring dream of mine. I researched it a bit more, and therapists say it's one of three things. It's the fear of growing old, which doesn't seem accurate because me and Evan kind of want to get older fast.
I don't see that as a fear of yours.
Well, not that old, but like 30, right? 28.
Old, I think they mean like 90 in terms of getting old.
Okay, well, still, that's not a big problem with me because my body's already broken. The other one said that it results in poor dental hygiene. And the third one was actually anxiety.
It's not poor dental hygiene because I brush 3 times a day, floss 3 times a day.
I do it twice a day.
I do it twice.
Yeah. But
once in the morning, once at night.
Three is
smart.
Smart.
After breakfast, after lunch, and after dinner.
After lunch, did you brush at school when we were at school?
I only got my Invisalign. I only started doing it when I got my Invisalign.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I brush it once in the morning, once at night.
But like, once I get them off, I'll probably only do twice as well.
Okay. All right. Okay. But here's one dream that every single guy has had.
Arby's.
Okay. There's one dream that every guy here and watching this has probably had. Being an action hero. We all have had that dream.
Everybody, bro. I remember.
Everyone.
Get it. In fucking in like maybe grade 5, I used to imagine I'd put on my like headphones, right? Put on my headphones, blast like some heavy metal, and then imagine that there was a school shooter and I killed him.
We all do that. We all do that. You know what I imagine? I'm like fighting on a field with like a lightsaber, and I put my music on, and it's a Sabotage by Led Zeppelin. No, not Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. My bad. Yeah. I didn't want to mess up. And it's like dun, 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 and like I'm just killing all these soldiers and stuff with my lightsaber.
I never had a dream like that because I always did that.
No, this isn't dream.
When I was younger, I always used to wear the Batman mask and cape to the store.
I did stuff like that. I always used to like just pretend outside, just swinging around a stick.
Did you guys ever watch Bat Dad?
No, didn't.
On Vine?
What's that?
He's the guy that with the Batman mask. He's like, he says something in the Batman.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember him? So a couple of years ago in like grade 6 or 7, my dad bought me one of those masks. So I used to go around and do it to my mom, and I scared like, Mom, don't forget your toothbrush. And my dad tweeted it at him, and he responded, and he was like, kids got skills. I was like, yes, sir.
I've had that, I got that mask for my Halloween costume when I was like 4.
Yeah, same here. In grade 3 or 4, I was Batman for Halloween because I loved Batman.
See, I didn't do like the superhero thing. When I would put on my headphones and stuff, Evan and Nick, do you know what do you remember what the 9-tailed fox is? I would imagine that I had the 9-tailed fox and I killed a whole bunch of dudes that try to break into the school. It's like, why? And they were like fully armored soldiers. I'm like, why are these guys breaking in here?
Or do you know what I dream? I have a handgun and like a machine gun, and I'm just holding down a door in a zombie apocalypse, just killing a bunch of zombies and saving everyone.
Okay, I actually had a dream like that recently. Like I'm like not recently, I mean like 7 or 6 months ago. But so it was like my drama class, my like I forget what other class.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean, right? Anyway, you guys were there, right? Like this was at the beginning of the year. We were all there, and the school was like covered in jungle leaves, and like there was vines everywhere. And we threw. There's one vivid thing I can remember. We were using Nathan as a basketball, and when I threw it up, right? I threw the ball. And I shot it, and Nathan went in, but he turned back into a human last second, and he got stuck there with his butt stuck in the thing.
No. I got in. That's the most important thing. I got in.
You didn't? No, but you were the ball, Nathan, and your butt got stuck in, and we left you there. We left you there, and there was like this weird monkey apocalypse.
Fuck you guys.
Like gorillas started coming in and killing people, and it was like an overnight sleepover school thing. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, man?
No. Why did you leave me to die, Dream?
Wait, no, you were fine up there. You were we didn't see you for like the rest of the thing. You were literally up in the basketball
net.
Did
I survive?
Like, oh, I don't remember. We didn't see you.
You assholes killed me.
Nick went into a girl's bathroom with this random blonde girl.
Okay, that's just weird.
And then we never saw him again.
Hey yo,
he got
Nick.
Yeah, Nick got laid. Nick got laid.
Yes. Okay. Of course.
And Evan was with me like the whole time, and I think Nat was there too. And like
Nat was a guest, if you remember, in like the 5th episode. If you were watching.
And then like some random dude from grade 7. You guys remember the dude in your class, Nathan? He's in dance. Yeah, in grade 8, he was in dance.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right? He was with us too.
Oh no, he wasn't in. Oh yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah. We know. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, for some reason he was with us, but it was so weird. It wasn't even
We've
like
all had weird dreams like that where we're like leading
zombies,
randos.
It would have been like way cooler if it was like zombies. It was monkeys. It was like Planet of the Apes.
Or like I remember I had a dream. I was like I was camping and I had a dream and I was in this like labyrinth with like a bunch of people and I'm just leading through it, killing like. Listen, I think this is actually a thing that a lot of guys have because like it's like I don't know, like typically like we're like you see all these movies with like action heroes and it's like we all want to kind of have that like hero moment. So I think that's like kind of in our dreams. I think here I'll look it up. What does that mean? Action hero dreams.
But like I remember one time that like I had a dream like that, and then basically I was about to die, and then I was like, hold up, this is my dream. And then like instantly I just got like an AK, and then just started like mowing them down, and I was like, wow. And then that was the first time I like actually lucid dreamed, and then I was like,
see,
wow, but like I could actually do shit I want in my own dreams, and then I was like, wow.
Okay, so you know what? You know how I lucid dream. So you know how whenever you're like asleep and dreaming.
First of all, what is a lucid dream?
A lucid dream is like a dream that you can have full control over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like complete control. Like you say you want a hot dog, boom, hot dog right in your hand. Yeah. It's crazy, but like the way that I do it, right, is so you know how when you're already in your dream, like and you're like intensely like in deep sleep and you can like see what's happening in your dream, right?
Yeah.
Like what I do is in the smallest control that I have, I look up in the sky, and if you look in the sky in your dreams, it looks so weird.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, like you know Van Gogh's you know Starry Night, the painting?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's literally how the sky looks without like all the stars and stuff. And I look at it and I'm like, oh, I'm dreaming now. So then you instantly are just like, fuck it, I can do whatever I want now.
But like, how
reminds me of
do it is that
remember
like,
in The Office when Dwight joins that other that game like The Sims, and he
Second
like
Life?
Second Life, and he's the exact same. His name is Dwight, and he's a paper salesman, and he can also fly.
What about Second Life?
Second
Life?
Or like when Jim joins and hides. What's he hide his gun or something?
He has a guitar on his back.
Yeah, Second Life. Oh, that show's really good. So
Nick, you were about to say something?
Yeah.
Yes. Anyways, but this only happens like a couple of times. But like how I usually do it is that say like if I want to dream about something, but it's kind of like I like make the scenario in my head while I'm like laying down, and then just kind of transforms into a dream.
That's also how we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's how I mostly do it. But
that's how I used to.
Sometimes it doesn't work, but
if I want to like put myself in a different reality, like what I do, honestly, the last time I can remember doing it, a couple months ago, I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mm-hmm.
You know that show?
Yeah.
You guys know that show? Okay, so I was like, all right, I really like this series, right? So I was like, I'm gonna try to dream myself into that universe. So what I did, and this worked by the way, I put in my my headphones, and I plugged it in into my phone, and I had downloaded like 5 episodes. So I started playing it and like listening to the characters' voices and like the scenarios around me. I could kind of like picture myself there. And then I slowly drifted off to sleep. And then when I woke up, I was like, oh shit, I actually did it. I was there, like in my head.
That's what usually happens.
Have you seen Inception, the movie?
Yeah.
It's a really good movie. I love that movie.
Very confusing.
It's very confusing, but it's really good.
I watched it for the first time when I was 11, didn't understand anything.
I watched it when I was about 13, 14. Yeah, I mean, I got most of it, but
I watched it when I was 2.
I still haven't.
It wasn't even out when you were 2, Evan.
Yes, it was.
Wait, Evan's a time traveler.
Wait, when did it come out? It came out in like
2010.
Yeah.
2010. So you would have been 5.
But the point is that it's about like dreaming and going into levels in your dream, and that you can make it as a different reality. It's really
that's what I was doing. It's crazy.
You're inceptioning.
I was.
Such a good
Wasn't you?
Seriously, if you're watching this, if you've not seen Inception, go watch it. It's really good. Okay, Nick, I interrupted you again. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
One time I lucid dreamed about Family Guy. It's because it was playing, and then like basically I was in another dream, and then like and, and then basically I just heard Family Guy, and then like it just like instantly switched, and then like I was like in there with like all the people, and then it was actually effed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Family
good
Guy
dream.
dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's something I also was gonna say, but I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
Oh wait, no, I remember now. So I have like I've talked about before, I have a lot of friends who are like really into like spiritual, like ghosts and spirits and like astrology and stuff.
Talked about this before, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So I was dreaming, right? And I actually talked about this in class. And have you ever seen that red door, yellow door, every other colored door game?
No.
It's basically it didn't really work for me. It's kind of like the way it's supposed to happen is like, in that dreaming state when you're like Nick stated, like when you're laying down, someone's massaging your temples and you say red door, yellow door, any other color door. You go into like a pseudo lucid dreaming state, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's two doors in front of you, a red door and a yellow door. You pick which door to go through, and in your subconscious, you go through, and there's like these different doors, and there's more and more and more. The person in the subconscious pictures the doors and actually sees the colors, and they have to pick one. And there's like certain color doors that are dangerous, but that's besides the point. So I was like in deep sleep. I was asleep, right? And this dream was, I talked about it in the class, like I said, I was in an elevator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy walked in like a black suit, and he had like a top hat and like a suit, like a briefcase kind of thing. And he stood right next to me. His skin was like almost like fleshy white, like almost a Freddy Krueger,
like in the Matrix, almost, or more.
No, it looked like if Voldemort and Freddy Krueger mixed together. That's what his skin looked like.
Ooh, okay.
And
weird.
He was just sitting there, and I was looking down, and this is like the biggest fear I've ever felt in my chest. And he was like, "Don't look at me." And when we opened when the doors when the doors opened up, it was like this straight gray path with like green patches on the side, and there was like random trees and stuff. And I was talking to my friend about it, and she was like, "Are you kidding me?" And apparently, when you play that game, if you see that man, you're supposed to instantly wake up because it's something bad's about to happen. Of course, I don't really believe in that, but it's still pretty creepy that I dreamt about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just looked up.
This guy actually said, "Don't look at me." No, bitch, you don't look at me. This is my dream.
Don't look at me. This is my dream,
control.
Like what?
Like, that's how scared I was, though.
Me and Liam did that, and it didn't work on me.
No, I saw like you know how when you go into like you're kind of like blah, 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 blah. I remember we did in like the summer, right?
Yeah.
Last summer, and we laid down and he tried doing it. Like nothing is happening. I was like, "There's a green door," and it looked all foggy and stuff because like you know what it exactly looked like. You know when you like look at a light for too long and close your eyes and like those colors looked up. That's exactly how it looked.
Wait, and so. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. So what?
Buddy.
And so I look at the light.
Just look at it for like a minute or so, and then close your eyes, and you should see like an orange or yellow dot when you close your eyes.
That's exactly how it looked. Like people say they can actually make out people's faces when they do it. I don't understand how they did that. It looked like a square shape, like this, like a rectangular shape, and it was like splotchy those colors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I just looked it up. What it means to lucid dream a lot. It said, if you lucid dream a lot, it's common study that people develop narcolepsy.
Develop what now?
Narcolepsy is when you like fall asleep randomly.
Yeah, I have. My mom calls this.
Oh, Nick.
Oh my gosh!
What?
That happens to Nick.
Just falls asleep randomly?
Yeah, because you know how he's never like.
Oh, No, like, you're just like if I was just in the middle of my conversation, then I just fell asleep. That's like narcolepsy.
I have that kind of thing, but only in cars. My mom calls it automotive narcolepsy.
Oh, I have that too.
Yeah, whenever
Or, like-
if I'm in a car, I will fall asleep no matter how short the drive. If it's around the corner, I'll be
That's my
mid
sister.
conversation. I'll be mid conversation with someone. Someone will say a word, so that's how I feel about
I'm the opposite. I cannot fall asleep in moving
I
vehicles.
do that on like any
can't?
transportation. Like I do that
No,
on the
I
bus. I do
can't.
that on the car.
Yeah.
On the car.
Listen, on my flight to Japan, on the way back was 13 hours. I didn't sleep a
You
wink.
did sleep.
On the way back, on the way there, I slept like 4. On the way
You were
back,
awake
it was
for
really hard to
13
fall
hours
asleep though.
on a
On the way
plane.
back, 13 hours, didn't sleep.
I saw this thing, and the reason why some people have it easier falling asleep in cars is, you know how some parents, when their kid is crying, they put them in the car and start driving.
Mm-hmm.
If your parents
No,
did that
I don't know,
more,
yeah.
if your parents do that more, there's more of a chance that you'll fall asleep because it kind
My
of carries
parents
off.
never did that. My parents didn't own a car when I was a baby.
That sucks. My parents
There you
did.
go.
We lived
No,
in
but
it.
I'm saying like that doesn't apply to me.
Yeah, I know. Of course, it's not going to apply for everybody.
I don't know.
I'm saying that
I was a
large amount
very
of people-
weird kid. Like,
You
for
still are a
example,
weird
one
kid
time,
now.
true, but I was even I was still weird back then. What
Yeah,
my
you
mom
still
did
are.
one time was she was a teacher in like Mississauga back in like 2006 2005, and she brought me in for this study with her students to show like what babies will choose. So she wanted me to choose like the mush banana instead of the relish, which was supposed to be gross. Like I wasn't supposed to choose the relish. I was supposed to choose the banana because like it's supposed to be like this is why kids enjoy this better or something. And I don't know the full
Give
context.
me the
Study.
banana.
But instead, I kept choosing the relish, which completely went
Why?
against my mom's study. And I just wanted to eat the relish, not the mush banana. Nope.
So what I'm hearing is you weren't weird. You're just mean. Like
Or
Bro.
what I used to always do is my grandparents took me to the library when I was younger, like always. And I always wanted to get the banana bread there because I liked banana bread. And what I always used to do is I'm like, is it banana bread time? Is it banana bread time? And my grandparents say no. At one point, I just ran away and went behind the counter and took it in that library, just started eating it. Just randomly at the library.
You know
just
how
eating
weird
banana
I
bread.
was? My grandparents actually got me really mad at me this time. First of all, who grew up really poor?
No, not particularly. Of course.
oh, sorry.
So me and my family, we didn't have a lot of money, and I loved Lego. Like I loved Lego, but I couldn't
Oh, yeah.
afford it. So I'd get
I
this
still love
thing.
Lego.
I had to get this thing called like Duplo.
Oh, Lego Duplo. That
What
was like the kids'
Duplo?
version of Lego. Like the little
It was the cheap version. Anyway,
No,
I
don't
used
let
to
you
only get what?
Mega Blocks.
That's what it is.
Mega
That's what it was. That's
Mega
what it was.
Block.
Mega Blocks. That's
Mega
what I used to
Blocks.
use. I used to
Oh,
build.
those.
I used to have to like build stuff out of that, right? And one day we go to like this cottage that my grandparents rented out for us because they had to sell theirs. So we're there, we're hanging out, and I remember there was a big hill. It was like super fancy, and my grandma, my step grandma, we call her Susu. She drove me and my cousin to a toy store, and she let us both pick out one box of Lego. And I didn't care about the price. I grabbed the biggest fucking one. It was General Grievous's ship.
Oh, the visible hand.
It was $135.
That's like for that big of a set.
That's
so
how much my
cheap.
Lego Spider-Man one here.
Yes, but
Actually on the
guess why
cheaper
she was
side.
mad? Guess why she was so mad?
Why?
Wow.
When we bought it, I threw away all the bags of the actual Lego bricks, only took the figures, and played with
Only
the
took-
figures inside
Only
the
took the
box.
figures.
Inside
That's what
the
we all
box.
used. That's all what we used to do. We used to just
The
not
box.
build the sets.
I was the kid.
No,
I always
If you
Until I was
bought me a
about
toy,
7.
build the
I was the
set.
kid. If you bought me a toy, I'd play with the box.
Oh, you're that type of
See,
kid.
these are my two most expensive Legos right here. This one costs about $150.
Hold
and
on,
this
hold
one
on.
was
Some
like
people probably
$250.
can't see it because it's kind of
Okay,
far
so
back.
this is,
What are the sets?
Lego Spider-Man Queensboro Bridge, which was
Bring it towards us. Bring it to us, Evan.
No, it's okay.
It's gonna break.
I don't want you to
Oh,
break
bring
it.
it. I don't give a
It
shit.
was like $150, and then this one is the Hulkbuster. I mean, yeah. And it was about $250, I think.
It doesn't even look that big.
I have
though.
my most
It's like
expensive sets,
200 US. So
I have the Lego Millennium Falcon, and then
Oh, I
the
had
Lego
that.
like
wait,
Boba.
Nick, did you say it doesn't even look that big?
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. I have the Lego Boba Fett's ship, and I have the Razor Crest from the Mandalorian that I just got and built recently. Some
Hey,
pretty
we can
sets.
say anything we want about Evan right now.
Evan sucks.
Evan's a bitch. He's
Evan's a
sweaty, huh?
terrible
You
human.
look like a white, what's it called? Shit. Fuck.
A white
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Boom, roasted.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I can't. What'd you say?
To watch. Nothing.
Nothing.
He said that Evan, you were an amazing human being.
Evan, do you
I'm
remember?
gonna see what I'm editing anyway. So.
Yeah,
No.
you'll see. You'll see. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
Yeah. So,
Now
so I
have
think
to watch it.
Oh, everybody, look at Evan's shirt. Looks pretty nice.
yeah,
Evan. Where'd you get that shirt?
advertising.
I got it from ymhstudios.com.
Kill yourself.
Okay.
No, it's from our store. Liam, you can tell that while I put this back.
Graffiti studio star got the
Ad time. Ad time. Let's
Shut
hear
up.
it.
Shut up. Shut
You
up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Everybody, welcome back to the Graffiti Studios ad. Again, right in the middle of the episode. If you enjoy episodes and want to support us, make sure to go to Graffiti Studios on Google. You go Graffiti Studios.
Graffiti Studios. Yes.
Graffiti Studios.
Maybe spell it out for them.
Hold on. G-R-I-T-T-I-T.
No, it's not GRI. It's GRA.
D-I-O.
What I said.
GRAFFITI.
I-T-I.
Okay, you're not. I don't think you're supposed
Do I can't spell it out. I do it by muscle memory.
GRAFFITI graffiti.
I know how to spell it. It's just muscle memory. If you go here and you're like, wow, that's such a nice company.
Graffiti Trash Studios.
I wonder who runs it. And then you go
First
over
thing
here.
that came up.
Oh, why is the Bulgarian thingy thing? Oh, there it is.
So is the Bulgarian thing. That's
Yeah.
there as well. Whose number
And
is
you're
that,
like,
by the
oh,
way?
who's this? Who's this web? What?
Ah,
That's very good.
loser. What a loser.
Oh my
Nathan, how many companies do you own?
0.
Exactly,
I
bitch.
actually own a company.
What's it called? Loser Incorporated?
Well, that is actually pretty accurate, yes, but
It's called.
Liam, the way Liam insults is like how like a bully in a Disney Channel movie insult. You're such a loser, you big fat loser.
Give me your lunch money, bitch boy.
You suck.
Oh, you don't even do
Friggin'
karate well.
frickhole.
You don't even do karate well. Join the Black Dragon JoJo. Mm.
Back Dragon Jojo.
Did you never watch Kicking It?
No.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
God, it was about like karate kids that were losers, and then this dude, this Polynesian lad, comes down and starts kicking the bullies' butts. Whoopah! And then they all go to this dojo that's terrible, and the Black Dragon Dojo was mean to them.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh, do you want to know another
Disney Channel
popular show I
shows
didn't
are
watch?
weird.
yeah. What show?
Drake and Josh. Never watched it.
I
I
actually never watched like any of those Nickelodeon shows, really.
because you didn't.
I was more into cartoons.
I was more into like some Teletoon shows, like
YTV.
Junior.
Best.
Not
YTV.
even YTV.
No.
not
Like, I was on
even
strictly like Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Disney Junior, like all those more.
Oh, I
less
never had
mature
Disney
shows.
Channel.
I didn't.
So,
I,
like,
Disney,
just
I
recently.
didn't watch Nickelodeon ever, pretty much.
I didn't have.
I watched,
cable.
like,
I had to
Blue's
watch
Clues
it
when
on
I
my
was young.
computer.
I remember
Yeah, I had Blue's
the
Clues
one
and,
main show that I remember watching was Johnny Test.
I did watch that. I did watch that.
I remember in kindergarten, you know how you used to like play pretend?
Yep.
So in my
I did that
kindergarten
way
class,
past
We
kindergarten.
still do technically, Liam.
true. So in my kindergarten class, we played Johnny Test, and I wanted to be Johnny super bad. And then this kid, like Eric was his name. Eric, if you're out there, I stole your girlfriend.
You actually stole Eric's girlfriend?
I did. Oh, this kid was a douche. This kid was such a douche. He used to bully me, and we were playing Johnny Test. And I was like, I want to be Johnny, and it was like, no, you can be Dookie. And I was like, yes. Only time I ever liked that kid. So he really liked this girl, Emily, and I dated Emily. I dated Emily for 2 years.
Hold up.
No. Here's how you know I treat my girlfriend right. In kindergarten, right? Kindergarten, all that low. I got this girl a dolphin Netflix.
Dated in kindergarten.
In kindergarten, I got this
That is
girl
not
a
real.
dolphin. I got this girl a dolphin Netflix necklace for her birthday.
Hey yo,
And dolphins are
You
her
dated a girl
favorite.
for 2 years in kindergarten?
Yes.
Okay, that's not real.
SK to grade 1. No.
Kindergarten is not dating.
JK to SK, she was a year older than us. And in SK, she was a lunch monitor. And she was like, she wasn't a lunch monitor. She said, well, when I'm in grade like fucking 4, I can be a lunch monitor. I'm going to be your lunch monitor. I was like, you can't. I'll be out of the kindergarten pen, dumbass. And she used to like come up to the fence with her friends and be like, hi.
You dated this girl for 2 years in grade 1.
No, not in grade 1. She was in grade 1. We were both in kindergarten. She was the first person I met at that school.
Dating, though.
It was absolutely dating.
Kindergarten dating is not real. It's even less real than middle school dating. Which isn't real.
middle school.
Unless it lasts. Then it's
I'm not saying it's actually real. I'm joking, but like still, I treated every girl I've ever
That's
been
the thing
with.
with Liam. He treats you right. But Liam's single right now, so you can't have
How many
him.
people?
No, I'm
He's
not.
not
No,
single
he's
right
not
now.
single. He's not single right now, so you can't have him.
If you text me,
Didn't slip
if
up.
you snap me, trying to hit me up, I will block you.
Liam,
Exactly. I meant to say he's not single, by the way.
But she
Liam,
didn't.
yo, but I'm gonna hit you up after.
But she didn't.
After this.
You gonna hit me up? I'm
Nick's
gonna
gonna
block
hit
you.
Liam up. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
block you, Nick. Male or female, I'll block you. Or other, I'll block you.
Or
Cat.
okay.
Block you.
Okay. So
I'm
bottom
a
line,
loyal
Liam
son
is
of a
not
bitch.
That reminded me of the scene from Parks and Rec where they're like, you talk, you go to jail. You walk across the street, you go to
you
jail.
fish jail.
Yeah.
Oh, if
Really,
you
you just
if
go
you
to
talk
jail.
to if women talk in public, also jail. It's
Yeah.
okay for context. It's Parks and Rec, and in like the second season or something, this like Venezuelan leaders of this Venezuelan
wait.
countries are like parent towns with Pawnee and Parks and Rec. So like these guys come and like have all these laws. And stuff.
He's also in Brooklyn Nine-Nine as Malik
Malik
Nos. Yeah.
No, it's
Malik
spelled
Nos?
Malik Clay Nos. The Clay is silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clay is silent.
Oh my god, Malipnos is so funny. He's like one of the funniest SNL actors.
I know,
One of my
he's-
favorite bits is when Bill Hader is like, I'm writing a note to my sister. I haven't seen her in years. And then like it was like Andy Samberg or someone talking to him, and he was like, and then Andy Samberg shoots him in the middle of him talking, and he's like, "Ooh, what you say?"
I just watched that the other day. That was
I would. Do you think I can play the clip?
Oh my god.
Okay, I think that's actually a great place to end the episode today.
Yeah.
With an amazing SNL clip. All right, thank you for watching today. As always, we never got any comments or likes, but like anyways and comment anyways.
Oh my god! I gotta add that to the soundboard.
What?
Positivity. Ah!
Liam is just playing sounds. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this episode.
I'm not.
Have a good one.